My enemies are many. My equals are none.
Welcome back to part 13 of my France Let's Play, the Egyptian campaign for Napoleon Total War with Darthmod. And hopefully this is the finale episode of this Egyptian campaign. The next upload that we'll be doing of Napoleon Total War will be on Wednesday, and I'm planning that to be part 1, the start of the grand European campaign for this Rise of Napoleon series that we've been doing through Italy and now here in Egypt. Onwards then to Europe, where the Emperor Napoleon will seek to conquer the whole map, conquer all of the realm. But we'll talk about that more probably towards the end of the episode, if this is indeed the finale, which I imagine it will be. All we've got to do now is conquer Damascus. We'll obviously take a few territories on our way up there. I'm just kind of looking at the path. Do we go up to Beirut and then cut across? There is this full stack army over here that we may need to fight and deal with. We shall see. The other thing I do want to do to kind of complete and round off all our objectives is to do this mission where we've got to build a classical university. And for that, we've got 2 of our universities upgrading right now, I believe. Yet both of them here. They're both taking 6 turns. So we've got 6 turns at minimum that we kind of need to pad out, take our time with. In terms of our victory condition limit, we need to have completed this campaign by late December 1800. So we've still got like another year. We are all good. Yeah, the series, the European campaign that we're moving on to next, I will probably try and record a few more episodes of it to start with this week, but at minimum it will be 3 uploads a week. It is planned to be a straight to video series, although I have been kind of streaming and recording some of these episodes of the Italian and the Egyptian campaign, although that isn't necessarily my plan with the European one. But I've just been enjoying it. You guys on stream have as well, and I'm kind of hoping that those of you on YouTube haven't really noticed too much of a difference, and it's still been perfectly enjoyable for you guys. So there might be the odd episode. Maybe that's what we'll do. Every 10 episodes we'll stream a big episode. Yeah, maybe in fact that's what we'll do. That's what we'll say we'll do. It'll be kind of straight to video for the most part, but every 10 episodes we'll do a big stream. So every 10 episodes will be probably about like 2 hours long, or maybe we will do it so that we do like a 4-hour stream of Napoleon and we do parts 10 and 11, 20 and 21 as 2-hour chunks each. I don't know, but that's kind of what I'm currently throwing out right now. Large Starfort, yeah, leave that all there. That is fine. Obviously, we took Acre last time. They're all replenishing. We can kick those ships out if we want to, but don't really need to. Let's just get ourselves a merchantman to pop this army back on. Bring them over. They'll just start marching down the coast, keeping the Ottoman forces busy and distracted. You guys over here, take another turn of replenishment and then jump on in there. You guys don't actually have a port, do you? No. So I can't easily kind of bring you back up from there. We've got cobbled roads we could chuck in. There's basic roads there. Let's just do that because that's cheap and cheerful. Gets the job done. The roads out in the desert. Really? I don't think so. We've got a few more troops coming through. Otherwise, all is looking good. A few more forces around Jerusalem, just keeping things locked in. If that army moves down, though, we will need to move Napoleon down to counter. Just get some more of them. And then, yeah, end the turn.
There is unused land suitable for farming in this region.
Unused farmland. Okay.
Will help the
Yeah,
population
get them going. And we've got another gentleman. Straight down to Cairo, to the university. Mission issued. Oh, consolidating our conquest. There we go. Take Damascus, and that will win the campaign. Job done. Lovely. Lovely stuff. That army is still chilling over here, so as long as I can keep an eye on it, I'm not too worried about moving on. I'm going to just recruit a load of infantry to leave behind. We'll take 1 more turn's worth of replenishment. I say, 1 more turn's worth of replenishment. Let's take Tyre. In fact, I probably should have taken it last turn. Demand surrender. Yeah, peacefully occupy. Beirut is right there. It looks like we will have to have one final battle to take Damascus, if not clear a path to it. Got all those guys in there. You guys are unhappy, but you should be fine. I've got more troops coming in next turn, although I can probably just do the Napoleonic shuffle and shuffle some guys up there. Lovely. You're still unhappy? Yeah, you'll be happier in a few turns, especially with those extra troops in there. That's fine. I'm cool with that. Let's take you guys and shuffle you along. And we'll keep recruiting more troops wherever we can at the moment, just to consolidate this territory. We know they're over there. You guys can take you forever to replenish up at this point, so let's just take all of you. Oh, no, we cannot do that. Even if we exempt them? Yeah, okay. No, I can't get the army back in, can I? Uh-oh. Right, well, first of all, we're going to have to come back here, cancel that. Cancel them. Get the camel warriors in there. That should hopefully placate it. It is dropping down anyway. They should be okay for a turn. Then the ships can come over here and we can just harass them. You guys aren't at full strength, but I don't need you at full strength probably to get across there. I'm going to make the same mistake here, aren't I? We can just about do it. There we go. Especially if we exempt you. It's not like we need all the cash coming in just yet. So that is fine. Transfer you all across, sail across, drop the army off, and then start taking everything over here. In fact, can we do it? With them reinforcing, we can. Demand surrender, peacefully occupy. Huzzah. Exempt them from taxes, try and help out as much as possible. Full steam ahead on our conquest now. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. Lovely. We've got 5 turns left on the university. So yeah, I'm not going to particularly rush. I'm just going to take my time, get that going. And then make the final moves. I think with Napoleon, sorry, we'll just move up to Beirut in a few turns. We're just going to get enough troops to stand by here. Possibly need to fight that army. We'll see. If they gather up forces and start sending them towards me, then we'll deal with them. Yeah, like those guys moving in here, we're going to have to deal with that. Otherwise, they're going to take Acre. And we obviously need to hold on to that to win the campaign. They're shuffling some troops around. They've got another army there. Maybe we can draw that army north that's defending to deal with my force here who's just landed. We'll see. Yeah, we got a lot of strikes. Yeah, I'm going to have to march down and fight there. I might take the order resolve. Let's see how bad it is for us. 953. We do better fighting it ourselves, but still. It's not awful. Especially if we're just throwing out more and more troops that can act as reinforcements and replenishments. So we need to deal with that army next. They may move in and harass Acre. We'll see. That's a lot of troops. That's quite nasty, actually. Looks like there will be one big grand battle still. Recruit troops there, but that needs to be repaired, so we can't do that just yet. Yeah, they're okay now. Good. You're okay now as well. Jerusalem, you're okay. You guys down here, though. Not yet. That's fine, though. Sell you guys all the way up here. 4 turns left on that. Yeah, they got the navy there. So yeah, we should play it safe. I know we're going to take attrition, but we should drop the army off here just in case. Okay, actually no, their fleet's not strong enough to take me out actually. I can't get back into the ship now. That's fine. Take it next turn anyway. Job done. Right. Let's see what happens here. I'm a little bit worried they might march into Acre actually. No, they're going to bypass us and go down to Jerusalem, I think. Or not, they're going to keep on going. I think I want to avoid getting distracted by lots of these smaller forces, as long as they don't take... I mean, Jerusalem isn't one of the victory objectives. That's a lot of troops, though. Recruit some additional troops there to see. I'm not going to give chase with Napoleon. I know they've got force there. Instead, what I'm going to do is make a strike towards Damascus this way and not hit Beirut. Put pressure on them for once. Send those 4 to Tyre. Yeah, it costs a crazy amount to repair, doesn't it? Yeah, still fine. And march these guys down Jaffa and then over to Jerusalem as well to further reinforce it if we need to. That's what I'm thinking. That needs repairing. Doubt I can get out of here with my whole army, even with them exempt. I'm prepared to leave. Three troops behind. Yep, that's enough for now. Frees up this army. And go take. We should probably cut them off at Syria and then go down. And then we can also start recruiting more troops from here as well and bring them in, which will be good. Right, yeah, we took attrition here, but we're going to go take that settlement. In we go. Demand the surrender. Just keep knocking them out. Rapid conquest now. Knock them out. Finish them off with my fleet. A 32-gun frigate. Lovely. The port is mine. Repair the ships. Pop the unit back in. That's where they're pulling these guys down to. But we can cut them off here. Shot that one in. 3 turns left on the university. Yep. Beautiful. So I want to wait 3 more turns really before Napoleon strikes Damascus. Because I assume it's just game over. Well, campaign over, campaign complete at the moment we strike it. I'll probably just pull back and consolidate. So, and that army's fleeing off to the east. Good, good, good. And how is our technology doing? Yeah, good. Just storming through. Yeah, Napoleon, wait here. In striking distance of Damascus. That's all we need you to be. Go take hymns in Syria. Demand surrender. Perfecto. Chuck in some militia. Start getting some infantry. Thought they probably could take that. No, it's just the one. Can you take both of them out? Yes, you'll be fine next turn. Bring you guys over here. You got the supply warehouse. That's going to give you more replenishment. Lovely. Although none of you are wounded because you don't have to fight it. You guys in there, but then send across more here. There you go. You've got one more turn till you get the artillery. So I'm actually going to give you guys a general armament. Yeah, artillerist. Leave the new force here. Just again, we're not looking for battles. We're just looking to keep their forces distracted and weakened. I don't think we'll take any more of their regions over there. 2 more turns. This gives Napoleon a chance to get back to full strength with his army. Do I think Napoleon could have conquered the Middle East? If they committed fully, like a grand invasion, sure. But I don't think they didn't have the funds, resources, or the men for this campaign to do it fully. Workers on strike. Yeah, but they won't be on strike anymore. I forget these older campaigns. You have a grace period in terms of turns. Before a rebellion kicks off. You have 2 turns of it being like negative before rebels will start showing up. I've learnt that in my Shogun 2 series. Same goes here. Not what we really need to be doing any of this now, but that's fine. Just bring the additional troops down. Okay, early December. I was saying, like, the whole map colors just changed to be like really cool and quite crisp rather than the sort of summery heated haze that we've had over the map over the last few turns. That's quite interesting, actually. Still gonna be upset, but that'll be the first turn of you being upset. You guys could make the march over there. You'll be taking attrition all the way, but go for it. Why not? You got camel warriors there. So yeah, none of the camel warriors taking attrition. That's cool. We have one more turn, don't we? One more turn to complete that. And then Napoleon can strike Damascus and we'll fight that final battle and win our campaign. Job done. Right. Final end turn. Will his army be fully replenished? Yeah, I reckon the Grenadiers should be. Nice. Job done. Job done. They suddenly move their whole army away. A matter of morale. In your hands, one general, you hold the first copy of the new Courrier de l'Egypte. It contains news of the world, recent discoveries, and the stories of our noble generals and soldiers. Not only will it help in increasing our troops' morale, but also imbue them with the proper fighting spirit in the knowledge that their exploits will not fade into obscurity. Lovely. So yeah, all we need to do now is take Damascus. Got those classical universities. Which I think, does that actually unlock any more technology? I don't think it does yet. Those got one more turn left to go, but that's fine. That army wouldn't be able to march there to take it. It's an objective there. We could just march these guys down and take Beirut. Why not? Let's link up our coast, and the whole coastline is French blue. Lovely. Right, Napoleon. Strike. Ah, the Grenadiers were just a little bit short still. Full replenishment, but that's fine. Okay, 8,460. All we need to do is break them all. They have got some of their best cavalry, though. Insane charge bonus. They need to be gunned down. They have no artillery, though, so they will be charging towards us. They do have the Janissary Grenadiers, though, which are a tough, solid unit. Final battle of the Egyptian campaign. do it. Okay. Starting deployment. Do not like where our artillery is here, right at the front of it. Yeah, it's not going to be good. No, it's not going to be good. But we've got the artillery, so should be able to draw them to us. There is a ridge line up over here. I'm thinking this would be a far better deployment. Yeah, look at that. Yes, 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 yes. So for once, we are going to start without our cannons deployed. We're going to take the high ground. Spread the cannons out a little bit along here. There will probably be 2 up on the ridge. And then, in fact, actually, maybe we can have 1 set up. Maybe we can have 1 set up. Because there'll be 1 up here, 1 over there, and another which will need to race to that corner. Which might prove a bit too challenging. The problem here is that there's that cover coming across there. That should be fine. All right.
When preparing for a melee attack.
Okay. All that center, nice and tough. These 2 as reserves. Over with the cavalry. Napoleon up top. Dragoons. Dragoons over here. Napoleon over there. Lovely. And then tuck you guys in. Then we'll have our position. It may be that they just focus on this side a little bit more, but it's all good. Right, fire it well, boys. We should be able to draw them to us. Might be that we need to go out and harass them with our cavalry. They've got their lancers there. Where's their really good cav? Here we go. Yeah. Heavily armored. Not that will help them here. Particularly. We're not going for the most optimal lines here. We're spreading them out wider than... Well, we're not spreading them out as wide as they could go. But that is fine. So we mainly just want them supporting the artillery as effectively as possible today. Their spacing and everything else. And turn that cannon around. bring down that cavalry. It's just sitting there waiting to be shot at. The last one's coming in there. Hearing them speak French is such a good touch. Yeah, it's really nice and atmospheric. Look at the smoke there from the cannons. We take our position. Glorious. I'm torn between these, but I think these battles, just because of the smoke and everything, I find maybe the tiniest bit more atmospheric than Shogun 2's, where I'm also doing a campaign. It's the Takeda right now. But that's not to say that those battlefields aren't immersive and kind of really make you feel like you're fighting in that era. I think they do it really well. I think this just maybe shines out a little bit more because you've got the muskets and the cannonballs and everything else. It just adds to the, you know, the smoke and the drama, I guess, of the battlefield. Obviously all this smoke enhanced by the fact that we're using Darthmod for this campaign. There. Okay. I need to, if anything, shuffle you guys forward a smidge. Good thing I haven't unlimbered that cannon yet. Just absolutely shelling that cavalry. It's beautiful. I'm hoping we'll do enough damage and it will force that whole line to start pressing across and attacking us. Have I seen the Napoleon film? I have, actually. I've seen it twice, actually. Went to see it with a friend that I wanted to go and see it with, but they weren't available to see it first time I went to see it. I enjoyed it a lot more when I just kind of switched off about all the historical inaccuracies and just went, oh, it's a nice bit of Napoleonic fiction. You know? It'll be interesting to see what the director's cut does to it, whether that actually elevates it a bit or whether it's still a bit problematic. Would have preferred more battles ultimately. Let's go harass the melee infantry here with the cavalry, because their cavalry is getting shattered here. I am surprised. I think they're reforming. They may well press the attack once they've reformed here. But these ones I think are spread too wide this way. Potentially. We'll see. Yeah, that cavalry's absolutely shattered, ripped apart with cannonball. Have I shot the pyramids yet? No, not yet. Here we go. They're coming. They're coming. Let's force that whole group to charge. Oh. Oh, I think it's crashed. Just completely frozen. Yep. Game has crashed. That's the first battle we've had that happen in. Okay, right. Well, we've got to save just beforehand, so let's load it up again. Clearly didn't like us messing up their army. Right, we'll do that. We'll do the same thing. typically, as far as crashes and stuff go in these older Total War tiles, it tends to only do it once for the battle. Like if you can load into it, it's normally, it's like it just has a memory leak or something like that. And then it's good to go. So let's hope it's just that.
When preparing for a melee attack. Lancez des ordres.
Reform these guys over here. Not the cannon there. I'm actually spacing my artillery out slightly further than we did the first attempt. That wall shouldn't be too much of a problem. No, it needs to place you guys slightly further forward. Just keep adjusting, just keep adjusting. March the cannons forward, unlimber them, start firing. Same with you guys. Just clear them of the line. Okay, fast forward it a bit. Move you guys over here. Oh, this time they're sending out their elite cavalry. See if we can try and bring them down then. Turn you guys around. Ollie. Get them a bit closer. Bit closer. Still pouring their troops in to form up, so I doubt they'll charge us. Fire. Lean. And shot. And just keep shooting them. Meanwhile, the artillery shredding through, bouncing shot with those troops. Can still fire clearly. Yep, that's forced the general back. Bit clear of their defenses over here. Definitely make sure you guys aren't on fire at will. Good, good, good. Just adjusting these guys.
Monsieur.
Infanterie d'élite.
Pull that general back over there. Yep. Okay. Pull my cavalry back. And wait for the enemy to designate some more troops over to harass them. Hit them. Right, let's fast forward it while this is happening. See if we can force their line to advance. It's lucky French soldiers, all the horse sausage they could ask for. Very true. When will the rest of the line advance? When will they give the order? Keep ripping through their ranks. Okay, they're trying to redeploy now. They've lost that unit. This may be the moment. Yep, this is the moment. Here they come. Right, I am immediately concerned by that left flank. Tuck these guys in, pull them up to that cannon, and I'm going to instead commit this reserve group, rather than defending the cannon, to instead shore up our left flank. Because they have that melee infantry. And I'm also going to commit my dragoons to watch over this side as well in case they need a tactical charge to support them. This guy's coming straight in here. It's good. Pull the melee infantry towards my cavalry and be quite happy with that. Cannons set to fire at will again. Fast forward again as they advance under cannon fire. Blast that infantry now. Soften it up, shred them. Okay, they brought their general over here. Interesting. Just keep shredding. Just keep shredding. Another volley or two as they advance. That's good. This guy's firing a volley as well. Nice. Nice. That was huge. Okay. Pull back. Oh, that's broken that unit. I thought, you know what? I had a feeling it might do. Stand. Stand and fire. You know what? Charge him. I reckon a charge from the front and the flank, and then hunting down that one will break these guys. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, there's the break straight away. Grab this unit. Chase after that one. You guys have got that one sorted. Let's just rush over here if we can. That's why I sent the dragoons over here to support, because I knew they were coming and pressing the attack hard. Switch to canister. You guys keep blasting away. Oh, I've just driven these guys from the field. The lancers here will be nasty on the charge, but not going to be able to do too much. They've turned that unit around to fire on us, though, the Bedouin warriors. Break that unit. And they're bringing more Delhi horsemen in. We're going to have to pull these guys back in a minute. Okay, they've gone. Good. Right. Pull the cavalry back, reform, and then look to go off some more targets. We're just slowing this whole advance on this side, which is great. My dragoons, how are they doing? What was the slam like? Okay, they lost 100 to the charge. These guys haven't lost anyone so far with that charge. I mean, I imagine they're going to any minute now. They've killed nearly 200 at a loss of 1 man so far. Looks like the cavalry's trying to disengage naturally, so we'll let them do it. We'll pull them back, round them up for another charge. That secures that whole flank. Meanwhile, these guys are pressing the attack. Okay, turn the cavalry around. Or do a larger run. No, they've broken them. Nice. Just by maneuvering them around. I thought I told you guys to get back here. Switch to canister. Switch to canister. Switch to canister. Switch to square to watch that cavalry coming in here. Maneuver you guys around.
Sir, our general is under attack.
Okay, charge these guys. Charge the Delhi horsemen. Okay, they're broken. Turn it around for the Delhi horsemen. The Mamluk cavalry are firing in. Charge them. The infantry, the line's going completely, which is great to see. Deal with the Mamluk cav if you can. Hold strong. I'll keep ripping through their line. You've got them covered there comfortably. They're gone. Hunt them down. That's the general gone. Lovely. Reform the battle line, firing right to these flanks, but I think the loss of that general is going to signal the end for these guys. Just need to blast that unit. Some more canister. That Mamluk cavalry, though, has ruined us here. Also, the fact that we're being shot at from behind. See if we can disengage and get away.
Our men are running, sir.
Well, they've tied them up and kept them busy. Rippers. Reform the battle line. Okay, how many will re-rally and enter the fight again? Keep firing. That's cavalry. Cavalry charge the line. Don't just stand there getting shot. 3, 2, 1. The Emperor's fist, or the fist of the Emperor. Smash him. Beautiful stuff. Turn to guarding that cannon. Your work here is done. Leave the dragoons to it. Fire, 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 fire. Shred, 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 shred. Nice. Yeah, I just need that one to go. That one's gone. That one and that one. That one's gone. That one's gone. And that should be... that should be GG. The campaign is won, but the Mameluke cavalry has just rallied. They've gone again. But these guys have come back. The whack-a-mole. There we go. Job done. Victory achieved. Smashed. 533 lost. Chef kiss. Lovely. Victory! First Italy, now Egypt. All fall to Napoleon.
Egypt. A victory here is to stand alongside Alexander, Caesar, to be almost a god. December 1804. I was Notre Dame. With pride, I watched Napoleon become the Emperor of France. I found the French crown in the gutter, he said, and I picked it up. Vive l'Empereur!
There we go. So, yeah, we'll be kicking things off with the next chapter, the final chapter in our series of Napoleon's campaigns, by diving into the European campaign. We'll probably start off on this screen and then dive on in from here and watch the little intro cinematic, although there is a bug with this final chapter, it seems. And Darthmod, it adds way too many units and skews up the unit names, the unit number count. Unless you're using the Darthmod campaign settings. So I'll have to load that up and do just select France via the main campaign, essentially. And then go in that way. It has exactly the same start position. It just doesn't have that little intro cinematic and fly over at the start. So I'll switch between the two. Once we've loaded on through, we've had that little cinematic. But yeah, we're playing on hard campaign difficulty, very hard battle difficulty, which is the most balanced optimal settings for Darthmod for a true and proper challenge with it. Once we've completed the European Grand Campaign, there will be one final additional video where we take on the Waterloo scenario battle. I don't know if that works with Darthmod. We might just have to play that without Darthmod, but we'll find out. But yeah, the main series that we've been building to for the past like month or so is now about to begin on Wednesday this week. We'll kick things off with an hour special, and yeah, I hope you guys are looking forward to it. The grand campaign at long last. I guess it'll be a case of which of our enemies do we go after first? Do we crush Britain first? I kind of feel like that might be fun and nice to do before they become a really big threat. Do we consolidate our position along the Rhine and through the German states? Do we consolidate our position in Spain? I can't actually remember what our starting position in Spain is like actually at this point. And then I guess I feel like the end of the campaign is almost the same as what, you know, as one of Napoleon's last great campaigns, which is the invasion of Russia, right? So yeah, lots more to come though. This will be the main series. I imagine people always ask, you know, how many episodes do you think it'll go on for? I would have thought it would be a solid like 50, 60 episode part, or possibly even double that. I don't know. Kind of depends how long it takes, how many battles we need to fight. I am looking forward to having some big epic naval battles though, because we've not had them so far. But yes, so ends the Egyptian campaign chapter. Now on to the third and final chapter, Europe. Until the next one, hope you've enjoyed. Take care and ciao for now.